Fresh food for all. Nobody should ever be starting their day on an empty stomach. Nobody should ever be going to bed hungry. Nobody. If this might be you, or you know someone in your community who isn't getting access to fresh food, please come and register for a free box of fresh and tasty fruit and veg goodies right here on our website. We can deliver a box straight to your door, fresh, tasty and free. At ShareFresh, we wanted to take our online fruit and veg subscription box business and use it to do something good in the community. So every time a customer comes to our site to buy a box of tasty fruit and veg, we take 20% of the purchase price and put it towards boxing up free fruit and veg deliveries to those in our community who are not in a position to pay for them. Some of us have been there ourselves, and none of us know if we might ever be in that position in the future. We all have a duty to help people when and where we can. This is our way. Though we know that fruit and veg should be an absolute essential in everyone's daily diet to help them eat well and feel great, we know that it's not always cheap, not always easy to access, and not exactly a priority on the top of people's lists as we try to manage our tightening budgets. This is why we want to play our part. But can't the food banks just sort this? It's true that we'd all prefer it if we lived in a time and place where UK food banks weren't needed in the first place. But the facts remain that they are a vital service for people in our community who struggle to afford food and groceries for themselves and their families. Whilst here at ShareFresh, we will always be in complete awe of the people who run, promote and donate to food banks for the good of others. We know that there's one thing that's a struggle, getting hold of donations of fresh fruit and veg. We know it's glorious whilst it's all fresh, but if packaged and stored incorrectly or not eaten and enjoyed at its peak, fruit and veg will spoil and soon gets to a point where it's no longer a healthy option for our meals. As a result, most food banks can't even accept rare donations of fruit and veg in the first place, favouring instead the collection and distribution of tins, jars and packets. Much easier for people to donate, much easier for people to dish out. That's why at ShareFresh we wanted to do something to make the inclusion of fresh fruit and veg in the everyday meals of those who need our help much easier to achieve. Fruit and veg is what we know, and what we also know is that we have a responsibility to do good things. How does it work? People come directly to our ShareFresh website to register for their very own free box of fresh fruit and veg goodies. Don't worry, delivery is free too. We have a van and we have a plan. And 20% of funds collected from each and every fresh box we sell through our main fruit and veg venture, we take that money and the van and the goodwill of our team and put together boxes of fresh fruit and veg that we can then gift and deliver with love to those who need it. Simple. We're only a small venture, but we have a big heart and even bigger vision. Nobody should be without the basic necessity of good, honest food in their lives. So for as long as there's goodwill in our community and enough petrol in our van, we're going to do what we can. Watch this space as we look to source crowdfunding to really share and share fresh love as far as we can across the country. Want to be a part of that? Get in touch.